growing older, looking your best even in bad health. If you want to know how to look maybe 10 years younger, how to feel 10 years younger, this is a video for you girls. So stay tuned, watch me till the end. We're going to have some fun. First, let's have a sip of tea. I'll wait for you to go get your tea. Today I'm drinking apple cranberry. I love this apple cranberry. It's so good. Anyway, let's get started. Let's talk about aging. But before we do, let me say hello to all my posse, all my beautiful girls out there, all my wonderful subscribers. I love you all so much. Thank you so very much for the last video and all the prayers for my husband. He actually said he actually felt better, and I think it's the power of prayers that you have been praying for him, because the last couple of days he's felt pretty good. So I thank you for all the prayers for him and the chit chat that we had back and forth. I haven't had a chance yet to answer everybody, but I will get to it. I will, you know I will. So today I was thinking, because my last video was talking about whether or not I was going to leave YouTube, and whether or not I was going to hang out and keep going. And reading your inspiring messages, I thought to myself, I can't let you down. We're going to see what the next okay, my tongue got in the way of my eye tooth, and I couldn't say what I was saying for a minute, so hold on. Anyway, now I forgot what I was saying. Sidetracked! Anyway, so we've all talked about the aging process. Let's go back to the beginning. And I've taught you so much through the years. I like to think I've taught you so much. I was going back a couple nights, I couldn't sleep really good, and I was going back and I was reading all your comments and how you have told me how I've inspired you, how I have helped you get up off the couch and fix yourself up. And you've got to do those things. If you don't want to do those things, then as all I can say is swipe this video, because you don't want to hear it then, because I'm all about aging gracefully. I understand wrinkles, and I understand sagging, and I understand that it's a process. And some of you have said that you would take that process and you're not worried about it, and that's great if that's the way you want to be. I personally have had my battles with, cancer and sickness, as you know, and I just find that I feel better when I fix myself up, no matter what. And I think aging is wonderful. I mean, I'm 82, and to get to this age has been quick. I was just 20 yesterday. I mean, this is quick. I got to 82. But, I've taken care of myself. I've done a lot of things. And through the nights that I've watched my own videos, I've watched myself evolve. I've watched myself with a lot of foundation reviews that I've given you, a lot of moisturizing tips that I've given you, a lot of massaging tips that I've given you, and I've watched my face even evolve through the last 7 years of doing my videos. And I think that my skin looked really good at the beginning when I started. And I did start, I was like 1 month shy of 76, I believe. And my skin looked good, but I'm telling you, for 82, and I don't want to be conceited, but I think my skin looks great. And through the years, I've tried many, many different moisturizers for you, and I've changed. And some people said, well, last time you said that moisturizer was good, and this time you're saying this moisturizer is good, so which is it? And I've had some remarks like that, and it's true, because I have tried different moisturizers, and at that particular time in my life, that moisturizer worked for me. But your skin changes, your attitude changes, which really changes the whole chemical balance, I think, of your skin. And moisturizers sometimes don't work. I mean, just like shampoos. It's going to get sidetracked now. It's like shampoo. Sometimes you use the same shampoo forever, and all of a sudden it doesn't work on your hair, but it builds up on your hair follicles. And so you have to get something to take the old shampoo off the hair follicles and try something new. Or you can try the same shampoo again, and it'll work again. But it's a matter of removing it, just like exfoliating removes the dead skin cells on your skin, and you start out with a fresh canvas. Same concept, same kind of area. But anyway, I think that I've learned through the years that how important exfoliating is. And I've tried to teach you so many things. And if you have time, you can't sleep at night, go back and watch some of my videos. And I think it should have been like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, because I've taught you a lot. I have, and how it works. It's not just to get views, and it's not this, it's to help you. And they all work. I've showed you how important exfoliating is to your skin. And without it, all the moisturizers in the world and all the foundations in the world are not going to adhere to your skin, and they're not going to make your skin look good. I mean, you might be sitting there now thinking, oh, she's crazy, I'm old, I'm 75, I'm 85, whatever your age is, and you think it's too late, and it's never too late. And I mean, it's important to be you, and it's important to fix yourself up. You are important. And so yeah, aging is a process, and aging is something that we all go through, and exfoliating is one of the key things to make your skin look the best that it can possibly look. And I think through the years, I think I've taught you that, and I know by your comments you've appreciated that, and a lot of you have changed, and you've fought back on those wrinkles, and I think that's just an amazing thing. And I'm so blessed to have had this platform to show you how to be the best version of yourself that you can be. And that's what I'm all about. And I tell you, and I've said before in the video, how you can buy things, try things, buy things, you know, it'll work on you for a while, and then it's not really what you're looking for and what you want. And there's a lot of products out there that are great for my skin that may be not great for your skin. But you know, I did a video on my whole face routine, what I've done, and I think when I look back at my videos, since I started using my Elfrida products, my skin went from good to great. And I am not saying that, you know, to push anything. I'm telling you that just to teach you. It's been one of the best products that have gone. It's evolved with my skin changes. Sometimes I'm dry, sometimes I'm a little more oily, and it doesn't matter. When I put on my Elfrida, it adheres to that day, and my attitude. And I said before, your attitude has everything to do with how you feel and how you look. There's days that I don't feel good, and I just feel like nothing I do looks good, and that's okay. You know, you can have days like that, but you know, you just fix yourself up and you get past it. But I'm telling you, Elfrida has just been a miracle skincare product for me, and I think for mature women, it's the absolute best. It's always the same ingredients. It's always the same labs. It's always the same organic products. It never made my eye swell. It never did anything. And I'll link the video that I did, how I use it from beginning to end, to show you how the process of taking care of your skin. And some people ask me, I think on that video, I don't have time for that. Well, you know, you're very important. I don't know if you know it or not, but all of you girls are very, very important. You're important to me, and you're important to yourself. And if you can't take 5 or 10 minutes a day to fix yourself up, then I don't know, you might have a problem here. I don't know. But you're doing for everybody else, and you're not taking care of yourself, and that's just not right. And I do me first. As sick as we are and taking care of my husband, I get up and do me first. Now, that may sound selfish, but I'm sorry. I just like to feel good about myself, and I'm important, and I don't want to get through a day not being important to myself. So I think just taking time and putting products on that you love, that you can see a difference. I feel that when you put makeup on, a foundation on, a moisturizer on, if you can see a difference like in the first couple of days, you're batting 1,000, because I can put something on. I bought good products. I've reviewed expensive products, I've reviewed cheap products, but I'm telling you, when you put it on and after a couple of days it doesn't do its magic, it's not the product for you. And we all go through that. I mean, all of us on here, you know, all of the creators that you watch all do so many makeup reviews and so many foundation reviews. You just don't know what to buy anymore. But you got to buy a product, you know. What's nice is you can try it, you can take it back. And I feel like I just bought a product, It Cosmetics. Everybody raves about It Cosmetics. And Brenda, my friend on here, her skin is absolutely beautiful. And she's She's a great model for It Cosmetics. I tried it on me. It didn't do anything for me. It didn't give the coverage that I like. It just was blah on me. I couldn't find the color that I liked. But the one thing good about it at Ulta is I tried it. I tried it for 2 days. You got to give yourself 2 days. And if it doesn't glow and it doesn't make your skin pop, then send it back. It's not the one for you. And it wasn't the one for me. The best makeup that I have found for my skin that I have always gone back to through all the years that I've been doing YouTube is CoverGirl Outlast. To me, it's one of those makeups that, oh, she's having a bad day, I better do my thing a little bit more. And it does its thing a little bit more. Or, oh, she thinks she's, her skin's a little yellow today. Let's go in and make it kind of pink and rosy and see if that helps. I don't know. Kind of a lousy analogy, but it just kind of goes with your everyday appearance, and it's just a wonderful foundation. I used to pick it up for like $6.99. Now it's $11.99 or something, but it's still cheap and it's still worth it. I buy 2 colors. I think it's $8.60 and $8. I don't know. I buy 2 colors of it anyway, a light one and a dark one, and I mix my own, and I know exactly 1 pump of this and 2 pumps of that is the perfect color for me. And if I feel a little pale that day, or if I feel like, I'm just not feeling good, then I pump a little bit of the extra dark one in there to just kind of, my husband's coming home, to make myself a little bit more rosy, so to speak, have a little bit more color to my face. But I've taught you some, good tricks on lymphatic drain. I'll link that video. I'll link a bunch of them that I think that you would gain some knowledge on and that you would really like in the description box. But the lymphatic drainage massage that I did is probably one of the best videos you'll watch. That and the viral video that I did that I showed you how I put my Elafrida on from beginning to end are one of the best videos that I think would help you. But it shows you how to massage your skin, how to do the lymphatic drainage, how to get, and I think since I've been doing that more and doing it every day I put my moisturizer on, I do the lymphatic massage drainage. Lymphatic drainage massage? Lymphatic massage draining. I don't know, one of the two. But it really, really stimulates my skin and makes me feel just wonderful and makes my skin look beautiful. So those are 2 really important ones. That and the neck video, I'm very fussy about my neck, and I just did a video a couple months ago on the neck and how to massage your neck and how to take care of your neck. I did a video on my hands, how to help your hands not look old. These are 82-year-old hands, and the outside of the veins that I have, which I've had since I've been little, they are in good shape, I think. And I've taught you the tricks on how to have good hands, how to have great neck, how to have good hands, how to have a beautiful skin. What you do with those is entirely up to you, but they are some really great videos that are, if you do them consistently, I promise you'll look 10 years younger. Your hands will thank you, your neck will thank you. I mean, my neck is great considering I lost 50 pounds. And the only thing different that I think if you watch some of my old videos is that I was 50, 60 pounds heavier in those videos than I am now. I looked at some of them and I was like, oh my gosh, I said to my husband, I was pretty chunky in some of those. I mean, I don't know, I just look chunky to me. I laugh, but they're good videos. I mean, I have to say they're good videos. But you can slow the effects of aging. One of them I think is the most important one is your attitude, your positive thinking. I think when you think that way, you have a good mental outlook on life, regardless of what's thrown at you, I think really helps you age less. We've all been through stress in our lives. We've all had some, including myself, have had some tragic things happening in our life. So we've all been stressed out, and I watched a lady on TikTok say she's wrinkled because she's had so much stress in her life. That's true, I guess, but you can take care of yourself too through the stress. And I think that's important to continue on taking care of you and being the best version of yourself that you can be. And that's by doing massaging and by taking care of yourself and having a great attitude. You know, you can't just think, well, I'm old because I've been through this, or, oh, I'm old because I don't have time for this. Well, if you don't have time for it, then you are going to look old. And yes, we do sag as we get older, but you can certainly slow down the process. If you follow some of these simple tips that I've given you through the years, you can slow down the process of aging. That I promise you, I really promise you that. I think you can look 10 years younger next week if you follow some of the tips that I've given you, and you know, find a good foundation. Like I say, I wish I could buy Elfrida and send you all a bottle. Unfortunately, I couldn't afford it. I remember when I first started to do my videos, is all I wanted to do was do wig reviews. That was my big goal. I just wanted, and I think I said it in my first video. I'll try to link it if I remember. Looking back at some of them are cute. But it's all I wanted to do was do wig reviews. There was a girl in here, Lisa M., who did a lot of Polly Young wig reviews, and I loved watching her. I don't know whatever happened to her. I've tried to reach out many times, and she's taken her channel down. But anyway, she was one of the reasons that I wanted to do wig reviews, and I loved wigs, and I wanted to show everybody how great you can look in wigs and how you shouldn't be discouraged because you're losing your hair, because maybe you've had chemotherapy, maybe you've had alopecia, maybe you're just older and your hair is bad. Like my hair has just always been so fine and so thin that wigs are like a godsend to me. But I quickly learned at the beginning that, hey, if I want to do wig reviews, I have to buy them. I mean, I did find a couple of companies like the Wig Company who gave them to me for review, but that was after the fact. But at the beginning, I thought, oh my gosh, I was buying all these wigs to review, and it cost me money. You know, you to review things on here, products all the time, is very expensive because we have to buy those ourselves unless a company gives them to us. I had only a couple that have reached out and let me try some products, but I really never wanted to get into doing products for pay, or doing, you know, just having to do products that they want a good review on, because I can't sit here and do a review, and if I can't say it's bad and be honest, then that's not for me. So I've never taken advantage of any of that, giving me products for review. I just never have. I buy them if I like them. I review them if I think they're good for you. You can try them. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I know I reviewed that Lady Gaga foundation. Some of you said you tried it and you didn't like it. Some said it was great. So it's all in trying it. And like I say, give yourself 2 days of trying it and see if it's for you. So yeah, there's a lot of products on the market to try. You know, some are good, some are not good for your skin. Only you know how your skin is, and I know how my skin is, and I know it works, and I know the last 3 years or so that I've been using Elfrida, and I use my foundation, and I do my lymphatic drainage. I think my skin has looked better than it ever has. And that's all I've got to say to you on that, is I'm living proof that this stuff works. If I wasn't positive that it worked, I wouldn't be on here telling you how to massage, how to do this, how to do that. I wouldn't be here telling you that, because it would all be just a big lie, and I'm certainly not one to lie. Just like my face, I've never had a facelift. I still get asked that over and over again. You have had something done. I haven't had any fillers done. I haven't had, like I say, any facelifts. You won't find any scars on my face. I haven't had chemical peels. I haven't had anything. I just do what works. And I want that for you. I want you to take the natural way and do what works. I want you to fight the aging process if you want to, fight those wrinkles, get back in and say, you're not going to get me. And I want you to be the best version of yourself that you can be if you want to. That's why I'm here. And I guess the whole reason for this video today is that I was thinking last time of, just giving up kind of on my channel. We had a lot of sickness and stuff, and I've had a lot of issues with my YouTube channel in the back end of it, which I hope is fixed. Just a lot. There's a lot to do and a lot to think of. And so I sat here one night, and that's why I went back and I looked at some of my videos, and I read some of your comments who said, I've inspired you and I've taught you how to get up off the couch and how much better that you all feel. And I had so many comments saying that I've inspired you. And I think at the beginning when I started, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to just teach you what I knew, being in the beauty business and being a hairdresser and doing makeup in the salons and finding tricks that work for me and work for other people, changing it, what worked for this customer, what worked for this customer. And I think just doing all that all week long, I've been doing that. And I thought to myself, you tell me that I have a lot to teach, and I think that, I don't want to leave you in the lurch. I want you all to be and look your best. And I think you can look good even in bad health, and I'm proof of that. So you see, everything that I tell you, I'm proof positive of it. You've watched me lose my 50 pounds. You've watched me battle cancer for the last 2 years. You've watched me cry. You've watched me come through so many things, and you all say that my attitude is positive, and you have to have a positive attitude in life, regardless of the struggles and the tragedies that you have. Some things, it's in God's hands. You can't change what's going to happen to you, but you can change how you feel about yourself. You can change your mental attitude on things, and you can change how you feel and how you want to look. Those things you're in charge of. Your health is in, like I say, God's hands. You do the best that you can do, and that's all you can do. And like I say, don't let the hard times get in the way. If you let the hard times get in the way of your life, you're never going to go on. So just go on with a happy attitude. And like I say, I'm happy that I've inspired you. I don't want to ever let you down by quitting on you, because just reading your comments, even last video, is just inspired me. You inspire me. You say that I inspire you, but you inspire me to keep going, and you inspire me, and you tell me in so many things what you want to hear. It's been a big process too. We're all of us are fighting this battle of our views lately on here, and I don't know what anybody wants to hear anymore. I can only come on here and be honest and tell you what I feel and what I think and what works, and talking about yourself. But I don't really know what actually keeps you coming back to YouTube creators. I mean, what is the focus on you and us YouTube creators? What do you really want to hear? And I hope it's the things that I've taught you, and I hope it's I can inspire you, and that is one of the reasons that you tune into my channel, because you want to be the best version of yourself that you can be. That's a saying that's going to go down in history with me. Be the best version of yourself that she can be. I mean, just asking you a question, what sparks your interest in YouTube? What sparks your interest to watch? And I'd like to know. I really would. And I hope it's, what I can say and what I can show you. And I hope that's something that you view me for, and that you like about me. I don't know. Sidetrack. I know you like that. So I just wanted to touch base with you a little bit and tell you what I've been thinking about all week, about leaving YouTube or staying on YouTube, and how I've watched my videos and listened to all your comments. And I just want you to be feel good about yourself and go through your next journey of life looking and feeling good. And as far as clothes, some of you have asked me, my clothes, I don't buy frump. I don't buy clothes to hide 50 pounds. I don't buy clothes, to hide my body. I still think 20-year-old when I buy clothes. This is just a little dress that I bought that's just from Kohl's. And I buy kind of youthful clothes. I don't give in to frumpness. I just never have, and I never will. I don't wear the big, fancy things that just covers up my whole body. I mean, my body is what it is, and it's 50, 60 pounds thinner, but it's not in great shape. Clothes can accentuate your body. You just have to find an outfit that suits you and some clothes that suit you, and not be afraid to look at something and go, oh, I can't wear that, it's too youthful. Oh my gosh, I hate when people say that. And I've been out with people who have said, oh, I can't wear that, that's way too youthful, that's more for my daughter. I want to go, more for your daughter? Are you kidding me? I mean, I wear you know, now I can go in the junior department and buy clothes. And I don't wear like low cuts and, you know, short shorts, but, you know, I mean, there is a limit to what you can do when you're older, but I still dress the way I want to dress, not the way society tells me I should dress. And so, anyway, that's it for me, girls. I hope this isn't too long, and I hope you just get an idea of, you know, what I'm here for and what I want to get across to you, and I hope it helps. I hope watching this you'll get up off the couch and go fix yourself up, and go watch some of my videos that I'll post in the description box, and you'll learn how to do some really important steps to your skin. And it's all over your skin. It isn't just your face, you know. You can't get a facelift for your face and then have the rest of your body go to hell in a handbag. Can I say that? My mother used to say that all the time. You're going to hell in a handbag, Babs, when I did something wrong. But anyway, you know, you got to take care of your whole body. You got to exfoliate your body. You got to have your whole body looking as best as it can for what you have. So anyway, I love you, girls. Thank you for coming over. Thanks for coming to my living room today. I so appreciate you. And you will see throughout the video some of your names pop up of the comments that I've listened to you, that I certainly enjoyed so much reading all those comments. So you'll see your name flash up, and I'm trying to do that on any video. And so special thanks and hello to Jennifer. I used to work with Jennifer for years, and she watches my videos every time I post one, and she always texts me that she loved the video. So love you, Jennifer. And I love all you girls. Thank you, and I'll see you next video. Coming soon, I hope. Love you. Bye-bye.